Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est...
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Now for the Japanese national anthem. So we're up and running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's Due. Now that's well seen too. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Silvestre. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Oh, important interception. Kubo. Endo. Toma. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, nicely intercepted. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And it's Doué. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Short changes him with that pass. Mitoma.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Endo. He's looking wide. Dembele. That's a decent clearance. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Minamino. And it's Minamino. Now Mitoma. Thuram. Now what about a counter-attack? And here's Doué. Looking for the far post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. He can run onto that. He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. Flashes it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Doué is onto this. And it's Thuram. Koundé. Camavinga. He's in a great position here. Camavinga. Showing good feet. This looks promising. Ito. Here's Minamino. Thuram wins the duel this time. Vieira. Dembele. It's Dembele! Goal! France! You don't keep those outs. He knew. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Après 37 minutes de jeu, le numéro 9.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And it's Vieira. Vieira on a serious charge here. Vieira. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
No, again there's no way through. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Threads one in. It's come to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
And the shot! And one more try! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great...
Mbappe! And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubo. No, he's seen through all of that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's intervened well there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Doan. He's picked his way through. And here's Kubo. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, good climb! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Silvestre. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Picked out brilliant. And a chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. France have their second corner now. Silvestre with the short one. No way through, so back it comes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's got away. Mitoma. Doan.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Stood up well to him there. Mitoma. Oh, now he can run away. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Oh, good spread. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. That's been slipped through. Doué. Mbappe. Good ball, good... Camavinga! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. Camavinga gets across and deals with it. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Here's found the... He's having a shot! That's another chance! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
France with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in one-on-one. Shot a goal! In he goes again. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Mbappe clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Pinches it off him. He was under real pressure there. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And here's Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. France can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Doué. Now it's Mbappe. Endo does really well to win the ball there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's quick to get rid. And it's Kamada. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
France can be really happy with...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Hullet. Now the delivery. Somewhat off target. Applies the finish! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Messi. Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Vieira. And the return pass. Played through for the wide man. Best has it out wide and it's getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Arda Güler. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Guardiola. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Güler. And it's Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Dias. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Quarter of an hour played. Best receives. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Best deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. And he's managed to get rid. O'Shea. That is a little undercooked. Threads one in. Best. It's played through for him. Well timed, excellent interception. Pepe. O'Shea. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee's given a throw. Best. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Best! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Mbappe. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Now Otto. It's a searching pass. Spread neatly and nicely intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Güler is always looking to break lines. Vinicius Junior. Now there's a fine ball. Best gets flagged offside. Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Vieira. Best. Odo. Takes aim and crosses. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Best. He's free. He has got Best. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the ball in. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And he gets rid in a hurry. Roberto Carlos. He's got plenty of space out wide here. No, he refuses to take the bait. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Temps additionnel. Une
Yamal.
minute.
Now that's well seen too. That is the end of the first half. So for 45 minutes, these teams have matched each other, mirrored each other. We have ourselves a gem of a game here. So, into the second half. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Best. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Great ball and he's in here. Vinicius Junior! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Spread it left. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now it's Messi. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Roberto Carlos. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
60 minutes played. O'Shea.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This is a promising build-up. Great vision. Best. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! Oh, it's hit the post. Bullet goes direct.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Best unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's superb. Messi. Played out wide, and he's quick to return it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Mbappe. Incoming delivery. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Turkey really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Vieira. The ball's gone astray. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Silvestre. O'Shea charging forward, the ball at his feet. Decent chance!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Messi! It's hit the upright. Pullet getting this one clear. Timber. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Look at the space here. Desailly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Mbappe. And he's in on goal. And Hullet! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the end. Did anyone see this coming? Really?
Well, I think, Peter, we've again been reminded of how thin the margins are. When the game was tied, I'm sitting here thinking this could get cautious, as is often the case. The game continues to deliver drama, great drama, and here we are again.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Nicely shaped ball, and there's green grass ahead of him. Defending of the desperate variety. That is a brilliant interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great...
Can he finish? Goal! France! And France are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Number 24, Desiree Doué.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. He is through here. Round, place, and the shot! It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And the through ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
France have it back and can go again. Real chance! And that's a tiny finish. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Doué. Doué. Thuram!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Now, can they get him away? Sané. Havertz, chance for a shot! It's in! So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. And it's Camavinga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Camavinga.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Back towards the middle. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good finish. Oh, but the flag's up.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Thuram. Doué. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Knocks it out wide. Oh, important interception. And it's been taken short. Sané, great chance! And that's a good finish. Right back in the game. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Gnabry. And Raum. Now it's Gross. Raum. Can he latch on to this? Desai. Camavinga. Koundé. Doué, looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And here's Doué. Kimmich. That pass has been well intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Havertz, now it's Wirtz. So a temporary halt to the action. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
France up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Baumann gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Havertz is onto this. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Wirtz. Nicely intercepted. Silvestre. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's made its way to him. Sané looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Doué. Looking for options for movement. No, he's just misjudged that one. Kimmich. Throwing. Thuram being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
That's a good ball out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some really good ball movement. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Schlotterbeck, and he opts to go forward. Koundé wins the duel this time. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And this is Dembele. And the return pass. And here's Mbappe. And it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Silvestre plays it short. There's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. France have their second corner now. They've played it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. France have their third corner. Silvestre with the short one. Oh, he's played it in low. He has found the way through. Here it is, crossed in. And that should get the job done. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found the way through. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This looks promising. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's Dembele. That's an errant pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Wirtz. Wirtz! And a truly agonising miss.
Wirtz clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Substitution for Germany. Number 17.
Germany can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Serge Gnabry. Number 22.
Silvestre.
Foul.
Now he's got space here. Now that's well seen too. Kimmich.
Number 9. Number 18.
That's been slipped through. That's put paid to the danger. Tries to play it through. And this is Dembele. And he's running through. Decent chance! And he can thump it away. And that has left him in a heap. Played into space. That ball looks a good one. Kimmich receives it in a good position here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's it. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And that's aimed into the middle. Played into space. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Thuram. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Silvestre. He's had it taken off him. Over to the other side. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And this is Dembele. Vieira. And he's picked out the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Threads one in. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
France have the chance to go the other way. It's a searching pass. Doué is onto this. Dembele has it in a wide position. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Steaming on goalwards. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Cleared away. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. They get a throw in. Tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Can he get it through? Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's going across goal. Defending of the desperate variety. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And this is Dembele. Koundé. Thuram. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now he's off and running. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to...
And the finish! And a goal! It is the pick-me-up they all long for. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. That's a good foray he's making. He's found a way through. And that has left him in a heap. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Vieira. And it's Camavinga. And he's intervened well there. Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Silvestre with the short one. Now it's Camavinga. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Great vision. Ball in towards the middle. And he's cut it out.
Mexico clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
"60 minutes played. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Impressive jump! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Changement en cours.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Thuram. Now it's Doué. Mbappe goes down, but nothing given. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that If I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe. Mexico really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Saliba. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
It's Camavinga. And it's Doué. Well, played right into his path. It's out for a goal kick. Mexico have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's in a great position here. There they go, hunting in tacks. Mbappe! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. Mexico really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is through here. He's having a shot. In he goes again. France leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Doué. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. It's Dembele! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Mexico are looking to go forward now.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps
Time added
additionnel.
on 4 minutes. And here's Dembele. There's the header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish. That's good play from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well
And
and stopped it.
that is that. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We stand for the national anthem of France. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. We're up and running then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. He has found the way through. Driving forwards. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe is onto this. Spread out to the left. Vieira. And here's Dembele. Silvestre has it in a wide position. Tuanzebe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Vieira is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Can he get on the end of this? Thuram is in a really good position out wide. Thuram. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Vieira. And here's Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Desailly makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Oh, strongly challenged there. Sadiki. Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe! And there's green grass ahead of him. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Democratic Republic of Congo, disappointing in the end there. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. Nearly, but not quite.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Played out to the left flank. Delivers the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's their second corner of the game. Silvestre plays it short. And it's Koundé. Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. What a throw in. Now it's Doué. Space for him to turn and look. Kayembe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Risa, good read, needed to be. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. He's picked his way through. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doué picks it up out wide. It's a sweeping cross. Kayembe. So what can they make of this? That has been slung wide. And he's been shifted off it. Camavinga. Now it's Doué. Camavinga. Masuaku. Vieira calmly anticipates. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Sadiki. It's played through for him. Mbappe chasing after it. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? And this is Dembele. And now they can clear their lines. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Camavinga. And it's Thuram. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shapes to shoot! Lacking in accuracy.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Souhaitons tous la bienvenue à nos joueurs.
So we're off again.
France are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Owns beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Doué. Now Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Masuaku. Twanzebe. Mbemba. Sadiki. It's a really well-measured ball. Desai did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Is there any support? He might... Can he finish? And there's his goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Doué, and he's running through, and the shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
France are now luxuriating. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Masuaku. Masuaku is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Kamavinga, that's a cute ball. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to retrieve it. Thuram. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira, under intense pressure.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Doué. Now it's Doué. Now the ball in. Cleared away. And here's Thuram. Forced to go back. Now it's Doué. He's having a shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Sadiki. Now he's off and running. And it's Doué. He's in a... And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cold. And the shot! Goal! So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
No way through there. Now it's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Wissa. And he's got the beating of it. Big chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Silvestre can clear it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now they can spring out of defence. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Decent chance! Masuaku is there, and he can get that clear. Tries to think it through. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Bakambu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
This looks promising. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Five minutes left on the clock. Tries one from range! And no mistake! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Skims one in. Camavinga. It's not an especially good pass, that. And Sylvestre.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Looking to play him in. Masuaku. Kayembe. Dembele. And this is Dembele. And it's Camavinga. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, the clearance is short. Here comes the cross. Cleared without hesitation. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It is close, but that is the last of it. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. That was special. Now stand by for this.
Voici maintenant la composition de l'équipe de
France have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's away we go then. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Martinez. Pinches it off him. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order. And he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap, but I like that in his game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Molina, he has found the way through. Now it's Fernandez. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Gonzalez, McAllister, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi finding himself in chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Vieira. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. France still without a single shot on target. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Fernandez. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe!
Argentina always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Molina. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Molina's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Doué. Here's someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is headed for the middle.
Argentina really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Molina clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. That's a sharp pass. Silvestre made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Alvarez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Searching pass he's played there. Real chance! Camavinga.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gonzalez. Now it's Fernandez. Tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. He's dealt with that really well. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Doué. Thuram. Oh, Red, nice interception. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, important interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga. Is there any support? He might not. There's the shot! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Alvarez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Chips it through. Oh, well played. Chance here to counter. Silvestre. And here's Dembele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doué. Oh, that... And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a...
And it's been given away. Played out to the left flank.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a hit! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He has a look up. Played back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Camavinga. That's an imaginative pass. And he's taking no chances there. He's beaten Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem! France are back on level terms.
But pour l'équipe de France. Après
The
62
movement
minutes de
so
jeu.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Fernandez cuts it out. Tagliafico. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Now it's Doué. Looking to play him in. Alvarez. Now it's Martinez. And this is Messi. Out towards the flank. Driven in. It's anyone's ball now. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Attention, changement.
McAllister. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! And he should have made them pay.
Martinez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Who saw this coming? France have come back from the very brink. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba. This is a promising build-up. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Doué.
Doué really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Simeone coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Well, you can see he's very much a favourite and with very good reason.
And it's Dybala. And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. And here's Gonzalez.
Oh, good ball! Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Thuram. Camavinga! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Argentina have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now this... Oh, a gilt-edged chance! Takes a shot!
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Desailly promptly onto that, and that is that. He is just caressing the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Fernandez. Deftly away. Koundé. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players. It was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Fais-moi nous, fais-moi nous, fais-moi nous, fais-moi nous. Pratique, achantillon. Fais-moi nous là, fais-moi nous là, fais-moi nous là, fais-moi nous là, fais-moi nous là. Et même pas un couple gacha. Voilà couple. Ouais. Mais un couple sous la.
Je voudrais avoir ce petit mot de félicitation à l'intention du président d'un de nos...
Mais voilà couple là. Mes amis, je vais pas faire coup.
Merci pour lui.
Gacha couple là. Ouais. Quelle coupe du monde là? Ça passe la finale. Argentine pas dit, de toute façon, le perd dit oui. Et là, coupe là. Mettez le bon nom pour le figuer, nous allons faire photo. Haïti n'a pas être comme ça. Zami. Équipe faut pas pour défaite de Gancha. Gancha? La force pas petit là, comme du monde de Gancha. Il va pas un pile non. Mais 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matchs. Argentina almene sou bet là. On bet pour almene sou li là. pas de maladie, pas de maladie, pas de ceci, mais cas grave. Pas de maladie, pas de ceci, pas de là-bas, mais cas grave. Qui pas ou même? Résilience. Et quand ça me débat chez nous, tout. Résilience. Résilience. Qui fait ça? Il fait quand? Qui fait ça? Qui fait gros la même temps. Non, c'est. Il est tout ram. Et bah, tout ram, ça que je peux t'attaquer là, non? Papal. Et puis on a football ensemble. Dans quel club c'est là? Hein? Ah. Qui papa tout ram, comme je connais. Ah, ok. Ah, ça va bien. Oh! C'est des coups. Oh, quand tu as bon joueur, qu'est-ce que tu as fait là? I'm just pas 95 ans. Au moins, vous m'achetez. Hein? Lopez. Et l'autre là, il est argentin. Je sais plus, c'est. Comme c'est. Celle ça nous ouais. Même couple là nous allons j'aime même. Pardon, c'est la passe. Et d'ailleurs, dis me gancha. Pour français, pour argentin. Ça c'est même bénéficier. Aí ça m'a bénéficier encore. Oui. Et comme ça, moi j'ai courage là. Et combien ba ça 150. Le gancha nous champion, le gancha. La paix. Hein? La paix. Bien bas. La paix, bien ça. Il faut avoir patience. Il est venu. Faut patience. Ouais, patience.
Ou m'a fait 4 heures de temps sous Kiki. On a tout fini fait 4 heures de temps. Di 3 heures de temps, 52 minutes. Parce que me dit que tu fait 1 heure de temps déjà. Hein? On finit pour qui j'ai encore pour l'autre application.